Good morning. So for some reason, let's turn the music down. I've not been able to go live through my laptop on Facebook for the Father's Day ceremony. So I'm having to do it on my phone, and I will see if I can join myself. As well, just bear with. So yeah, it's Father's Day morning. I hope people slept well, maybe had some dreams. I don't think I'll be able to add myself somehow. Oh, maybe I can. Viewers, audio. Oh, share broad. Let me see if I can. No, anyway, I don't know what's happening. So I'm going to have to leave the laptop because it's just not working through it. Welcome, welcome. So I will rest on my phone. I'm not at home and I didn't plan this, so I didn't have everything set up. It just came as a whim. So here I am, and this is where my dad would sit at home. Here he is, there's a picture of him. So in preparation for the ceremony, oh, I've just seen there's an ant. That's probably come from the garden because I picked some flowers from the garden where he sits, or used to sit. So I'll turn the camera around. So this is where my dad would sit at home, looking out the window. So with our altars, we can set them up any way we like when we're doing honouring anyone in any way. So there's my dad. Here's the picture of him. There he is. Let's see if I can place the phone somewhere. So this morning at breakfast, my mum asked me if I wanted something that he had bought a long time ago and she'd not wanted to get rid of it. But so I'll be bringing that in. So that was something I didn't plan. But just before, in the bedroom, I found this. And I thought it looked quite sweet. And obviously the trees are significant when we think of connecting with our ancestral line. So I thought I would bring this in as centerpiece. So what I mentioned about what my dad bought that my mum was like, I don't think I want that anymore, is a swan. Swans are very significant as power animals anyway. And I'll actually bring this one into my ceremony later on this evening. And I'll tell you what that'll be about in a little while. My mum doesn't have incense. I didn't bring my drum that has my incense and stuff with me. So, there'll be a candle with wax melt. And here's some flowers with ants. Oh my gosh, there's a few ants. I'll have to sort that out after. Oh my gosh. So here's some flowers with some live nature. Thank you, Mother Earth, for bringing them in from my dad's garden. And I left some hair in thanks to the fairies and to the plants for allowing me to pick. Then I've also got, oh, there's another bit of flour. And this in. So there's some live flowers. Hi Dolly, I'm just seeing your messaging. Feel free to come and join in. I think people can request to join. And if there's anything that you want to share, please go ahead and share. So my dad was on the ships. He's from Germany originally, from outside Hamburg. And yeah, he liked to drink. So this is a shot glass from Hamburger Hafen, so from the harbour. I'm good, Dolly. How are you? So, and next up, in preparing the altar, my dad being German, we grew up with schnapps. So I will pour some schnapps. You have to give me, as I haven't got anywhere to put the phone really. I'll put it here. I don't know why he had that pink fluffy thing there, but he did like it there. Glug, 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 glug. So here's some schnapps. So that's the altar set over there. Lighting the candle. So I don't think I could do that one-handed. It's all very professional, is it? Can't get a Facebook Live to work. Oh my gosh. I can't get the lighter on. Child safety lighters. There we go. And now the candle is lit. Oh, get off my knees now. Oh. So I believe it's good to be sentimental. And it's not that we're being sent with the other perspective of what that actually means is, for me, is we're connecting with our ancestors, we're connecting with our loved ones, we're connecting with our past, we're connecting where we've come from. And be as sentimental as you want, you know, we are connected through all space and time in the quantum with all our loved ones in spirit, even those we've never met. They're through our blood, they're through our lifeline, they're through our waters. The energies are constant. So this vessel that I'm in, that's the ego of Louise, is here to experience the here and now. But the energy's always there. And so are our ancestors. So start next. Let me get my information, because I can't remember what I said I would do. I've gone out of order already. So, opening prayer. I'm going to do this with the drum. If I may beat it. So with my drum, so this is one that I birthed myself. It has the yin yang in there, water, fire, lots of different elements. But that's for another blog, another video. Also made a rattle, and the rattle case is actually one of my dad's ties. And within the rattle is the moon, because my dad's now with the stars. And the yin yang, masculine, feminine. And I was thinking earlier how, particularly as daughters for our fathers, from our fathers, the mother has had the baby growing inside her body. In the mother's energy, but it's obviously from the semen. So we are a representation, a mother representation of our father. I really loved that when it came to me this morning. So my father's DNA is running through me, his genes, his energy, as well as all his memories. So he's still here with me as well. With us. So we're opening prayer. From all the directions. From all time. From the past and into the now. Bring my father and all his ancestors with him, particularly my father. And connect and bring forth the learnings, the healings, the protection from all four directions, from all the elements. We have the fire and the altar. We have the water through the alcohol, the earth through the plants, and the air through the wings of the swan. And of the photo of my dad celebrating. He liked to drink and to celebrate. I celebrate the life that I had with my father, the life that he gave to me, the learnings and the teachings that he gave to me. Was the legacy for his family. I am the legacy of him. And as I walk forth in this life before me, I take his heart, his energy, and his love with me. So we've created our altar. However you created your altar is fine for you. There is no right or wrong. We connect with our heart. We connect with our heart centre. So some funny memories. Oh my gosh. So many. But this bottle of schnapps when it was around my dad's funeral, we went out for some drinks into the different pubs that my dad went to. There was a few that he went to, and he had his old drinking partners, and my dad would talk to anyone. But one of the things that one of the licensees reflected on with us was how my dad got told off by them. He took a bottle of schnapps to share in the pub, and they asked him to stop. But he was such a party boy and so wanted everyone to have so much fun and to enjoy life and to spread joy. So he still continued to pour out shots of his own alcohol in a pub. So that's not a memory of mine, but hey ho. And yeah, when he passed, it was quite quick. But it was so heartfelt at his funeral. There was over 200 people there. Wow. There was not any standing room and not any seated room. There was people standing up everywhere, and so many people we didn't even know, and it just really brought home how much of an impact he had as a father. Very strict and very, I know now. He was wrapping up in cotton wool, didn't want me to make mistakes because he didn't want me to get hurt. So that overprotective side. But wow. And it was just amazing to know that, so many people, that he touched their hearts so much that they came out to celebrate his life on that day. And it was so heartwarming. And my dad could be difficult as a dad. German, things this way, me not being the normal way to fit in with everything, but he came to cherish that, and he would be so funny. So a memory is there was a celebration, and they'd had a bagpiper come to the celebration. It was a posh do, and my dad asked if he would like to come back for a follow-on party at home. So we invited him back. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. So we walked home with this piper, older guy, bit wrinkly. Anyway, all the drinks started coming out and partying, and my dad, being my dad, said to this old guy, "So what do you wear under your kilt?" Sure enough, the bloke flipped around, flashed his naked ass, did a nice big moonie. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's loads of stories I could tell, but I'll stop on that one. So honour this. What are the gifts that they can bring to us? Our memories. Enjoy them, celebrate the memories. And if anyone's got any stories to share, any pictures to share, please do that in the comments, because yeah, do it. You love it so much. Or I've done my gratitude bit on my gratitude page, which I don't use very often, so that's probably a good place to share. And something that my father's taught me, to share love, to share fun. Could be quite judgmental, to be honest, and he knows that. He knew that. But on the part, he wanted people to enjoy life and to have fun, and he would help people if they needed help. He would try to lift their spirits. So good times and love. He was quite a romantic man, to be honest. So to integrate your journey with love and compassion and understanding. So we will do a drum journey to connect with the Father. So we use the drum, and basically it's like a dream state, a light trance. The drum will help us go in. Hopefully you'll hear the drum. I'm not sure about the sound settings when it comes to lives. But even if you can't hear the drum, just take yourself into meditation. I'll guide you into some waters to go into our mind. And it won't be for very long, just a few minutes, and see what comes up. And close your eyes and take some breaths and feel into your body. Feel your life and feel your energy. Begin to open your heart and feel your heart centre opening. And feel your heart centre opening to encase your body. Feel the energy and love through your whole body. And take your energy out into your aura, your electromagnetic field. And place yourself in a big bubble of love. And in your bubble, float yourself out towards the sea or the ocean. Feel the sun, the wind, the air, and smell the sea air as you are hovering above the water. And sink down into the water in your bubble of love, as the water are your emotions, as you connect deep and deeper within yourself, within your soul, within your love. And in this bubble of love, in your deeper emotions, allow your heart to open even more, and the energy of the bubble to open to invite in your Father. And just sit in the ocean of the emotions and allow him in. Whatever happens in your imagination, in your mind, your visualizations, your feelings, your sensations or your thoughts, is your Father coming in close. And just feel and sense what happens and allow it to come through as you sit in pure love together. There's now time to come back. Give thanks to anything that has come your way through this meditation, through this journey. Wherever you've been, come back to the place within your love bubble, in the emotion of the oceans. Come back up through the waters, out of the ocean or the sea, and float back in your bubble to where you are sitting or lying down right now. And come back into your body, releasing the bubble. And just hold your hands to your heart as you feel connected back into your body. Take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, open your eyes. So feel free to share anything that's happened through your little journey or your meditation. Because I went to the waters, my dad was showing me, holding my hand, walking on the beach when we were little, because being in New Brighton, we had beach, and we would go on beach holidays a lot anyway, and particularly in Germany, we'd go over to the beach over there, and the Ostsee in Gromitz, and with his sister and her husband and things. So yeah, some beautiful times. But also we'd go on the canals. We had a lot of canal holidays as well. My dad loved being on the canals. So yeah, I haven't been in the Merchant Navy. Water was very important to him. And just felt lots of love. My heart got so warm. And I felt him come close. Didn't really get any messages other than just to continue walking in love, to really bring in that love, and to continue, you know, what he shared that had a lot of influence on so many people. And acceptance. Yeah, he's learned that now being in spirit, to accept more. You wanted to accept more. You would question things a lot, which sounded a lot like being very judgmental and critical, but actually he was trying to understand. But the questioning would come through, his trying to understand would come through as being quite aggressive, but it was his frustration of, I think, not really being understood. But he wanted to understand more. He just didn't necessarily always know the best way to ask. So if there is anything that came through in anybody's journeys and or meditation, please do message me if you want to share, or if something came up as a bit of a challenge and you'd like a bit of help getting your head around it. Sometimes images can come through, or things can happen when we go into our meditation or our journeys, and we don't necessarily understand what that means or what it's about. So please do feel free to message me, and we can do a bit of integration, get a bit of understanding. So right now, a loving, a blessing of gratitude. So I'll play a song, even though my speaker turned off just before. And I know Facebook doesn't like it when you have music playing.
Hello, Moto.
I'll take the sound out later on. So we'll put I love you on, I think, while we write. So from the meditation, the journey that you just had, think about a little take home that you can release. So what I will be doing later on is I will go down to the Irish Sea this evening when it's the outgoing tide, because I know my dad never wanted to end up back in Liverpool with his ashes when I release those. So I'm going to take this because it was something that he really loved, and my mum doesn't want it here anymore. So I'm going to write a message and it will come into the swan later on. Well, I'll put it into the swan, and then later on this evening I'll go to the outgoing tide and take this to the waters. So we can take things to the waters, we can bury our messages, we can burn them, but burn them with love. But for burning, again, we can put sage and things in like that to release. And it's just blessings and love and gratitude and putting that out into the energy and the ether. So I'm going to write a little message to my dad. I'm just going to write it over my drum. Used to see deers, it's a deer skin drum. Used to go and see the deer with my dad as well. So I'm writing to Dad. I love you always. And your lessons of love. That you taught me. And have continued to teach me. Make me stronger and feel deeper. Continued love and blessings. I love you. So to Dad, I love you always, and your lessons of love that you taught me and have continued to teach me make me stronger and feel deeper with continued love and blessings. I love you. So our messages, things like this, don't have to be that long. They can just be a word, one little sentence, whatever you like. So I'm going to prepare this to put in. So we don't have any scent left from my dad aftershave, but he always bought Chanel No. 5 for my mum. So I'm going to spray that on here. Yay! Have a little spray. Spray to my dad. Yay! I am surrounded by love. I am surrounded by love. I am surrounded by love. I am surrounded One of the ants come on me. Put that on there. And then I will also add a couple of the flowers into this. So when we create our little bundles, that we put out, whether it's through fire, water, earth, through the air, if you wanted to do an air one, if you have mountains and things around or whatever, again you can write it onto the paper, you can tear it up into little pieces and then blow it out, or you can fan, saying and blowing the wishes out, or whatever you like to do. So, as mentioned, there's no right or wrong. There's only what's right for you. So, I've got some flowers on the front and the back. I think I'll have to take these outside so the ants will go out with it all. Let's put them out in the garden. There's a few more there still. So, some nice little bits from their garden. And I love doing things for honouring loved ones in spirit. It's not morbid. It's turning things around to continue the love that they've given us on their lessons and the blessings. And particularly because I work with spirit anyway, so I know they're always with us. So this one that my mum no longer wants here is now going to be a little swan of love that's going to float out in the Irish Sea to honour and bless and love my father a little bit more later on. So you can choose yours for whatever element you wish and just connect. So we'll do, to finish off, a little heart opening, connecting meditation. So close your eyes and just take some breaths. And as we did before, feel into your heart centre. Place your hands on your heart and feel the love, energy in your heart. Connect with yourself once again as your child, remembering a time that you enjoyed with your father. Enjoy the energy and the laughter that you have together. Feel your heart opening in love. Those times when we opened our heart up in awe to the greatness of our Father. How much fun and how much love and how much strength they have for us. As us, our little child. The safety, the security and the love of our Father. And with the experience that has come to mind, enjoy reliving that fun time. The power of that moment still lives in you with every single moment that you've had through your past, including the challenges. But in this moment, within this experience, feeling that joy and being back in that moment and the wonderful experience that you shared. And know that there is no sorrow with these moments. Sometimes we can feel the pain because we can miss them physically being around us. But our loved ones in spirit are always in our hearts and always in our memories. And the strength and the lessons that they have given to us are always with us. And as our Father passed them on to us, we can also pass them on to our children and their children. We are their legacy. They live through us, and we can pass on the legacy taught through us, through our children, and the future generations to come. As our fathers have become our ancestors, we will become our children's and their great-grandchildren's ancestors. And we'll all join in the stars and the energies together. So feeling this love and this harmony within your heart. Feel your hands back on your body, feeling your breath. Take some deep breaths into your belly. Release the hands, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Is that edited a tear then? Yay, tears are good. Emotions are beautiful. So I will close down this ceremony with a tipple to my dad. I'll bring the picture of my dad with me. He is having a drink. So to our fathers, all our fathers, even the ones that are living, we can still give a toast to them as well, because they might not be with us here. They could be somewhere else in this country or another country or in another dimension. But to our fathers, I honour you, and with love and blessings, we give thanks. Love you, Dad. You may have chosen to have food instead. That's fine. Could have been tea, whatever. So, it's now time for the closing prayer. Feel free to share anything. And it wasn't necessarily the best start to the ceremony, I have to say, with all the issues with trying to get on the Facebook Live on my laptop, which didn't work. I obviously have a bit more learning to do on that. So, thank you for watching. And for anyone that watches this later on, or into the ether of anyone that feels the loving and healing vibrations of what's come through today. This is for all daughters, all sons, and all fathers. Give thanks for all the directions. The north, the east, the south, the west. Thank you to all the directions for your love, your healing, and your blessings and your protection. As we travel through the rest of our life from this day, we honour the teachings that you bring us through our journey. We give thanks to the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and the ether, where all the energy is. And give thanks for your learnings, your teachings, for honouring this ceremony today. And that you help as we finish, when we go into the moon energy, or where we decide to release our blessings and our gratitude for our fathers. You transmute our blessings into even deeper and more pure love and healing connection for us and all those with their fathers, and the love that they will pass on. Great Swan. Any of the animals, the 4 legs, the 2 legs, the slitherers, the sliders, the swimmers. And give thanks for your protection, your healing and your love. And particularly this evening as we go into dream state. This day of honouring our fathers. And blessings and gratitude. Any animals that may come forth to help us learn, to protect us, to help us connect even deeper with our hearts, we give thanks. Mother Earth, Pachamama, Yamaya. Give thanks for creating life. For we have all walked at some point on this earth. And on this earth, our bodies return as we walk on your beautiful and nurturing land. We connect through the earth, through our bodies and our energy, with every single father that has walked before us. And within the energy is also all the fathers to come. So we give thanks to Mother Earth for your blessings, your teaching, your healing and your nurturing. Grandfather Sky. Father Sky, Grandfather Sun, Grandmother Moon, stars, planets, celestial beings, divine, the angels. We give thanks for you looking after, taking care, being at one with all our fathers. We have all come from your energy and go back to your energy. We're always connected with your energy, and that's how we can always be connected with you. Through the sun and the moon, we are given our life and we are influenced by you. And we give thanks for your healing and your nurturing, and the blessings that you continue to honour and give to us, our home. And finally, we go within. As we go in, connect with the source, universal life force. consciousness, awareness and love that connects us all as one in all time and brings us into the here and now. And give thanks. We honour you for the teachings you bring and the teachings you will bring. Aham. Yay! So, I will blow out the candle. Oh, it's hot. I was going to pick it up, but I can't pick it up. So thank you, and however you've chosen to create your blessing. I hadn't planned this, I have to be fair. I was going to write a bit of paper and put it out into the sea, the ocean, but hey ho, this has come, and I'll honour and bless it even more, and I'll put the ants back out in the garden. So thank you, with love and blessings. Enjoy this Father's Day.